What's good, YouTube? Shout out Dread that nigga back. In this video, I'm finna just basically be talking about a decision I'm currently thinking about, and that is whether or not to go freeform. I know y'all like, that's the main question everybody talking about. Is they gonna freeform, twist they locks, back comb, towel method? So many fucking choices you can choose from, braiding your dreads together, making them more dreads. Basically, I said my shit was semi-freeform. But everybody got problems with their dreads that they don't want to talk about. I mean, everybody got it. We all human and shit. Basically, what I was trying to say is why I wanted to go freeform is that it's like all this shit, like maintenance. I mean, I do my own dreads. Maintenance ain't no problem. It's just the fact of putting all the stress on your head and shit, like the stress levels and shit. Cause if you think about it, you gotta twist them up, then you gotta put chemicals in your head, and then if that's not bad enough, then you have to go under the dryer for 30 to an hour, apparently 30 minutes to an hour. Now, if you think about that shit, that's a lot of stress levels on your head alone. And based on what type of dreads you got, like your hair texture, is gonna be the downfall or the side effect of having dreads, pretty much. That's why I'm came to the decision, like, I'm gonna give y'all the 3 year mark update, but I can't guarantee you I might go the whole full 3 years though, cause like I said, I got good hair. My hair texture is soft, curly, and wavy. So basically, if I did do the freeform locks, it'd be just a more comfortable look for me. Cause I already know how to do dreads and all that shit already. But motherfuckers, they still trying to learn how to do this shit right. If y'all see, like, I just did this today. Basically, you see this dread? I know y'all was like in the video, I was flicking it with my hand and shit. But you see where that cut at? I basically cut all of that from right here. Like I said, my dreads grow fed, and this the packet. I know Batman, nigga, but I'm keeping all my shit. Cause like I said, this the dread I cut off. And what y'all probably aware of anyway, it don't matter if I cut my dreads or leave them. I know how to put my dreads back into my head, so it's like, I don't really care if my dreads get cut, cause I already know key points around that situation. Like I said, that's why I say I got the best dreads. My dreads grow quicker. I explain why I got the best dreads. Motherfuckers couldn't explain why they got the best dreads, so they just stopped talking about it. Cause they knew what the truth was. Not saying that everybody ain't got good dreads and all. I'm just saying, to me, my shit better. As y'all can see, this is fucking basically going on 3 years and not even a week, I would say. So, oh yeah, based on that note, I will be going to the shop this time to get my 3 year update. And as y'all know, I never recorded on here. Out of every single video I did, I ain't never recorded on here of having a fresh lining, fresh fade. Because I figured that the lining and the fade that you get cut and shit, that could be going into the new growth. That's how I see the shit. Like, I got a natural lining, but I ain't had like no barbershop tape up, line up, and fucking probably a couple, maybe. I had my dreads going on 3 years. I ain't had one since the beginning year, since I got it, and only had one. But I ain't record because I ain't get the lining and taper and all that shit. Like, I ain't getting no taper. I'm gonna keep my dreads like this. But based on the freeform though, like, I'm thinking about it. Cause I'm feeling confident that I can do it cause it's easy and shit. You ain't gotta do nothing. Your dreads gonna do themselves. It's just based on the way you started. That's all I'm looking into. I'm just trying to see what the fuck I'm finna, if I do the free forms, which I am. Eventually I am gonna do the full free form. These chop chop. I mean, I ain't gonna care, nigga. I know what my hair texture is, nigga. My shit grow fast, so it's like I ain't too worried about that. Cause like I said, you can get some good freeforms in like 6 months. It takes 6 months, half a year to get some decent shit. I ain't gonna say it's long, but I ain't gonna say it's gonna be bogus unless you're not taking care of it, shit. But this the big talk. Everybody talk about the twist and dreads versus the freeform locks. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, shit. I say the freeform winning, man. Cause even though they shit do look crazy, they shit be like you ain't gotta do nothing. They real dreads, nigga. The shit that we got, the twist and dreads, low key, low key. I'ma just say these ain't even real dreads. Like they semi dreads, cause you gotta force them to lock up and shit. You're not supposed to force your head to do nothing. That's why I was saying, and I ain't gonna even lie, G. The people, I was looking at videos, looking at the reviews and shit. And the people that do got the twist and locks, or manicure, salon dreads, whatever the fuck you calling them, when they get their shit done, it be looking alright, but on some people, they be looking like metrosexuals and shit. Like, you don't know what the fuck they is. You don't know if that's a bitch or a nigga, man. And I know y'all been seeing this shit, for like, I ain't gonna even lie, G. I say when I cut my mustache and shit off, if I cut my beard and mustache and shit off, I look like a metrosexual, which I'm not. So it's like, the freeform dreads, they give you that manly, defined look of having dreads. And they real dreads, like, you ain't gotta worry about them thinning up too much. Cause you not putting no shit in your hair. You just washing your hair, pretty much. If anything, you put sea salt water in that motherfucker, watch the plant grow. But you know, that's just like my opinion of the dreads and shit. Like I said, I've been in the game almost 3 years, but I'm gonna just say 3 years. And I've been watching people, man. Motherfuckers been watching me. But my dreads look different than a lot of motherfuckers. Probably different than anybody's. Cause I know what I'll be doing. And y'all know already. Y'all scared to do shit like this. Y'all scared to cut y'all shit. But look though. This video ain't got no edits or nothing in it. It's gonna be a regular video. But what I'm saying is, I might do that shit though. Plus, look, it's hot as fuck out right now. I'm used to the summer and all that, having dreads in the summer and all that. They ain't nothing to me and shit. Like, I keep these as like, you know, umbrellas. Like, not the raining umbrella, even though they could be used for that shit. But other than that, this is just some shade to keep out my face, man. But them freeform locks, I'm thinking like the only thing that, you know, wrong, like look at my new growth. That's how the freeform locks look. It's gonna be looking just like that, but on a regular basis. I know motherfuckers that have freeform locks, they talking about they be looking like they homeless and shit, or can't get no job. That ain't necessarily true, I don't believe, cause a job will base you on your appearance. But not just your appearance. I say it'll base you on your appearance 10%. 10% your appearance. But the other 90% is like how your presentation is. If you sound like you know what you're talking about, they gonna hire you anyway. That's common sense. But so don't be thinking just cause you got dreads and shit, you ain't gonna be getting no job. Cause that's fucking ludicrous, folks. Like, ain't none of that shit true. Y'all need to stop believing in the stereotypes, cause motherfuckers can't stereotype me. Motherfuckers look at me, they were like, man, what is you? Like, what are you? What you mixed with? Are you one race or another race. Nah, motherfucker, I'm mixed, nigga. And that's how it is. I am what I am, man. Y'all can't tell me shit. But, YouTube, it's just a thought of what I've been thinking of for quite some time now. Cause I figured like when I first started the dread, I wasn't really up to date with the freeform and all that shit. Like I wasn't even the people around me. They ain't have freeform dreads. Shit. They had twisty dreads. That's how I got twisty dreads. But now I'm thinking about it is if I did go do the freeform locks, you know how much cheaper this shit would have been basically free. All that going to the shop shit, none of that. All that buying products, putting in your head, none of that. All you would have had to do is grow your fro out. Only thing you would need is, if anything, buy a new dread brush and then make the dreads for you and all that. But if you don't even need that, just grow your afro out and twist the motherfucker. They'll start forming into a dread. But that's what I think, G. That's what I think. And so far how I've been going shit, what I've been saying is true, so I'm right about that shit as well. So I ain't no God or nothing of a sort. I ain't never no God or none of that. I'm just shot red dread here like I've been saying, G. I ain't asking nobody to worship me, none of that shit. So don't be getting it like, man, this nigga think he too damn hard. Like, this dude think he Jesus or something. Nah, nigga, I'm shot red dread here. Jesus is Jesus, dude. Let motherfuckers have their names, G. It ain't about bandwagon or trend blocking somebody else, G. It's all about being yourself. That being said, let me know what y'all think about my decisions. Cause I'm still thinking about it myself, but most likely I'm thinking freeform though. That being said, like, let me know what y'all thinking, what y'all been thinking about. Until then, I'll be back. Stay tuned. Peace.